There's poop on your face. It's right. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a continuation of my last video. If you guys didn't see my last video, go ahead and check it out. So I'm gonna try to stay on task today. I have a tendency to start rambling, and I don't want to ramble because I don't want this video to be too long. And yeah, so let's just hop into my works, okay? So the first thing that I said I wanted to get done was the sweater for my son that I was knitting, and I am happy to say that as of last night, it is completely finished. Ends have been woven in, everything. Last video I was working on the hood. I had about maybe 3 or 4 inches of this hood done, and now it is completely done. It looks really good. I tried it on my son last night before I wove in the ends, and it fits him beautifully. I do still need and want to block it. I did make this slightly bigger than, well, I made it to fit him now before blocking, so that way when I block it, it can be a little bit loose on him, because I want him to wear this next year too. I don't want this to just be a one-stop shop, one-hitter quitter. No, I put in hours and hours and hours into this, and if I don't get 2 years out of this, I'm going to be upset, okay? And then after him, maybe my nephew Caleb can have it after that. Caleb's 3. He'll be 4 in January. Yeah, he's 3 right now, so by the time Amari is fully done with this sweater, maybe Caleb will just now be getting into it. So that is the goal. If this is still in good shape 2 years from now, then Caleb will be the next in line to get it. So this is the finished work. I'm so excited. Funny enough, I had 4 skeins of Kobu yarn in the color olive, and that's what I used to make this. And literally, this is all the yarn I have left. So I used every last drop. I even measured this. I have 29 inches of yarn. That is all that was left of those 4 skeins. So thank goodness that I was able to squeeze in just enough yarn to get this whole thing done. And if I ever do a sweater again like this, I low-key want one for myself because it's just so cute, this little hoodie. I might insert a picture or a clip of my son wearing it later, but for right now, I can check this one off the list of to-dos. It is done. It just needs to be blocked, and then it is ready for him to wear, and he can even wear it to Thanksgiving. So super happy that is done. One thing checked off. So the next thing that was on my list, and I've started kind of working my way through it, I have these panels right here. I actually have 2 more over there. So I have, for the knitting machine oversized sweater that I'm making, I'm working on the sleeve, which is this panel, and I've been going back and forth as to what I should do. So I did this one flat, but I think because of the size of my arms, and I don't know what to do about the sleeve. Does that make sense? It makes sense in my head. It makes sense in my head. So we're gonna go with it and just pretend like you know what I'm talking about, because I don't know. So this is the next project that I feel like I'll definitely be able to complete. I'm gonna do the dark gray at the top, pink, and a light gray cuff. That's what I'm gonna do. I have decided. Don't talk me out of it. I'm doing it. yeah, I'm not going to spend too much more time talking because I can talk your ears off, and that is not the point of this video. My sister's calling. Yep, not the point of this video. So I'm going to pick up the phone, talk to my sister, and I'm going to put you guys in a montage. See you in a minute. Hey guys, so I am back and I got a little distracted. So if you saw from some of the previous clips, I probably put it in. Last night I was trying to get everything ready today for Thanksgiving. Today is actually Thanksgiving, or it's tonight. It's actually pretty late. So I'm kind of chilling here. My husband took my son to go visit some extra family, and I'm not going to all of that, so I'm just here chilling until they get back. But while I have been here, I meant to get back to the progress because I'm supposed to be finishing up WIPS, but I just couldn't. I just got distracted. It happens to the best of us. So I made this, and it's so cute. It's a match. It matches, well, kind of matches, not the style of it, the style of the pattern, but the colors match a shrug I made a few months ago. But this was the same yarn I used. This is a bamboo yarn called True Boo from Lion Brand, and I thought it would make a really cute bandana. And because the fiber is a lot smoother, I thought it would be better for the hair. So that is why I made this, and I don't know, I just felt like it. You know, it's one of those things where when you're kind of in a bad mood, one thing that really kind of gets me, not so much out of it, but just kind of distracts me from all of that, is like to be extra creative and just like do something random. But I need it to be short, something that I can complete quickly, and I don't have any bandanas, and I've been thinking about them for a while, so I just kind of took a little detour and made this bandana, and it looks so cute. So I need to put my hair the way I would likely wear it. Pull that back, maybe a little bit more. But I love it so much. And I didn't know how to do the scalloped ends, so this is actually just a big granny triangle. So you could definitely go and check out my granny triangle tutorial to see how to make the triangle part. And then I had to do a little bit of YouTubing to find the scalloped edge. So, but I can totally make a tutorial for this. I might make a tutorial for this, I don't know. But I feel like there's just so many. I have a hard time, gosh, my hair is just in the way. Get out of the way. I mean, stay, but get out of the way. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want you to go anywhere. I just want you to just not block me from making you look cute. Okay. Isn't she adorable? Look. I made, well, I want to say this is like I haven't made one, but I made one before. But I made it with 24/7. Y'all, I just got out the shower. My face is greasy. But anyways, I made one before, but I made it with 24/7 cotton, and I didn't like how stiff it was. So like it would pop out like this, and it just stayed like that, and I hated that. So I like this yarn because it kind of molds to my head a bit more, and I think it's great. And this is like, it's a super drapey kind of fabric or yarn. Well, I guess it's a fabric once it's all crocheted up, but I love it. It looks so good. I love these colors. It's so pretty. So I need to finish up these ends. And then something I also got distracted with is I started making a pair of fingerless gloves. Just a plain basic pair. I realized not too long ago, I was talking to my sister, and normally every year I make myself like a, sorry y'all, it's a lot of boobage right now. I normally make myself like a set of something like gloves, scarf, hat, and I didn't do that this year, and I don't think I did that last year either. So I was wanting to make something, and I have this yarn, this Caron cotton cake, and this is the color High Tide. So I started making the fingerless gloves. This is actually my like third rendering. The first one I made was cute, but I didn't have the ribbing right here, and so I was just like, it needs ribbing. So I added a ribbing, and then the second one I made, it looked right. The fit and everything started to look good until I was ready to close around the thumb and come up this part, and then it was just looking really baggy. So this is the third, I guess, rendering of that, because I'm not using a pattern. I'm just kind of creating out on the fly. So this is what I have so far. It's gonna look really cute in the end, but it's been a bit of a journey. But it's been really quick to crochet up. But even though I make excuses, it's a fast thing to whip up. So I've been working on that. So I keep getting distracted, but I promise my mission is to finish. And then once I even brought, look, let me show you guys. I even brought down my cardigan, which I need to get. I did one row yesterday. It was just one, but I felt really accomplished because it's been probably like a month since I did this, because I was so focused on getting my son's sweater done for today. And one thing is, like, it's hard for me to do like 2 knit projects at once. I can do 1 knit project, but trying to like work on 2 knits at the same time is complicated. Now, crochet, I don't know, it just feels like it's just so easy and simple. I can work it out really quickly. But when it comes to knit, I just feel like I have to concentrate on one thing at a time. I don't know why this is, it just is. Make my nails. I was in the holiday spirit, so I did red. I didn't have red, like a regular red. I had like a really neon orange, and then I had like those old lady burgundy nails. If you know, you know, like them, you've seen it. Like you had to have seen it. Find any old black lady, and I promise you she is wearing this like burgundy slightly brown, maroon, purple, reddish purple kind of nail. I promise you she has it on. Every time I saw that color, I painted on my nails, and then I was like, ooh, this is a color Aunt Cookie would love. And if you don't have an Aunt Cookie, yes. Anyways, so I was like, I can't wear that color. And the closest thing I had to red was this other Beatles color called Fire Engine, which was like a neon orange. It was really like a red orange. It was ugly. It was hideous. So I had to end up doing some mixing, and I came up with this color. Mixing the two together, I got like this red, and it's a lot deeper. It's coming off a little pink on camera, but it's like a darker red, darker than I think I intended, but still nice. So it took a little bit, but I was determined to get red. I'm gonna get red, and where there's a will, there is a way. So I painted my nails, got them red. Well, I had to put these gel tips on too, but I got the red that I was looking for. It was 30 minutes of extra time, well worth it. So that has been some things that I have been doing besides obviously being Thanksgiving and all the other festivities and things that go on. But that was this morning. Now I am chilling, waiting on them to come back, and I am going to watch a little bit of TV, finish up the last bit of this, and then I'm gonna get started on or continue on this cardigan, because I gotta get this cardigan done. But even though I don't plan on getting it completed, I would like to get it at least most of the way done. So that is what I'm planning, unless my husband and my son come back a little bit early. So we're just gonna move forward, work from here. I've added another WIP. Sorry about that, but I just, sometimes when my mind gets in its creative little flow, I kind of just have to go with it. But I am still trying to finish these WIPs, so I just added to it. But they're fast ones, so it'll be okay. It'll be okay. But yeah.